hanggang malapitan.
Iyalan na.
Healthy white glow sa Myra Vita White Lotion. Yan ang alagang holistic by Myra. Trusted quality healthcare. Unilab yan.
TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Sir Tsip, reporting for duty.
Magandang gabi po sa inyo, mga giliw kong taga-subaybay at taga-pakinig. Magandang gabi, Pilipinas, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. At ganoon din sa mga kababayan natin dito sa Metro Manila. At syempre, sa ating pong mga kababayan sa labas ng ating bansa, no? Yung pong mga nagtatrabaho, OFW, sa mga bagong bayani natin na nagtatrabaho po, nagsasakripisyo sa iba't ibang lugar sa mundo. Sana po ay pagpalain kayo at ingatan kayo ng poong may kapal, no? Kung saan man po kayo naruroon. Okay, thank God it's Friday. Ang iba naman, oh my God, it's Friday. Traffic na naman. Talaga naman pong grabe ang matindi ang traffic ngayon. Mula sa Green Hills, ano? Papunta rito, Green Hills Shopping Center, papunta rito. 1 hour and 30 minutes po ang inabot ko dyan sa daan. Sobra. Talaga, at ang aking guest po ngayon, no? I will introduce her to you maya-maya po, ano? Kailangan kong pabayaan muna natin siyang catch her breath, ano? 3 hours po siya mula po doon sa kanilang himpilan sa PNP Aviation Security Group po. Sa awa ng Diyos nakarating rin po, ano? Thank you very much, Kangkamping Bernard Tan, ano? At lagi mo na lang sinasalba si Sir Tsip, ano? Sa bagay ngayon lang naman po ako na late, ano? But anyway, thank you so much kay Kakamping Bernard Tan, ano, for sitting in, ano, for Sir Tsip. Ito po sa ilang minuto po, ano? Anyway, 28 minutes makalipas po ang ika-6 ng gabi. Ang ating pong studio guest, papakilala ko na po, Police Senior Inspector Claire Rami Sandulan. Siya po ang Admin Officer at concurrent po, no? Public Information Officer po ng Philippine National Police Aviation Security Group. Okay, diretso na tayo. Senior Inspector Claire, pwede ba? Claire, okay. Welcome to our studio dito po sa programa Sir Tsip, reporting for duty, ano? Sa nalalabing 30 minutes. Okay? Mukhang wala pa yatang audio si Claire. Okay. Okay, welcome at live tayo, no, sa Sir Tsip reporting for duty.
Magandang gabi po at sa lahat ng mga tagapakinig po ng Sir Tsip reporting for duty. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Okay, galing ka sa terminal. Ano ba? Terminal 1? Doon ba ang himpilan ng Aviation Security Group?
Sa may NAIA Complex po, sir. Sa loob siya mismo ng NAIA Complex. Yung headquarters po ng PNP Aviation Security Group po, sir. Okay.
Yan ba ang pangunahing o kung masasabi natin gateway, no, ng Philippines sa buong mundo? Ito yes, ba ang Manila International Airport?
Yes, sir. Manila International Airport Authority, sir.
So, kumusta naman ang ating paliparan? Kasama pa ba ito dun sa listahan ng mga worst airports? Hindi na.
Sa tingin ko po, sir, hindi na po siguro. Kasi sa ngayon po, sir, pag makikita nyo po from NAIA Terminal 1, medyo maayos na po, sir. Maayos na rin po yung flow ng ating pag-conduct ng security screening check procedures at saka yung aviation security procedures po natin, sir.
Bakit nga ba tinaguri ang one of the worst airports ang Manila International Airport? Ano ba yung mga parameters, ano?
Siguro po, sir, yung serbisyo po siguro medyo kulang, medyo yung ating mga airports po kasi dati, sir, is medyo maliit pa, hindi masyadong nakakapag-accommodate sa sobrang dami po na the influx of passengers na umuuwi, yung OFWs at saka yung mga tourist natin, sir. Medyo hindi nakakaya yung kanilang dami.
Minsan siyempre tinitingnan diyan, ano, from the security standpoint, kung paano magiging secure, no, o ligtas yung mga travelers natin, ano?
Yes, sir. Yes,
o
sir.
tinitingnan diyan yung security procedure, no? Sa labas ng unang-una magsisimula sa labas ng airport, and then within the immediate vicinity of the airport, kinakailangang matinding security para hindi makapasok.
Yes, sir.
Tapos na doon naman sa gate ng airport mismo, kinakailangan matindi rin yung mga security at yung mga screening or yung mga x-rays, kinakailangan kompleto.
Opo.
Yan ba kompleto na ba yung ating mga x-ray machine sa sa pangunahing paliparan ng Pilipinas?
Sa ngayon po, sir, lahat po ng mga security screening checkpoints po natin, sir, sa Terminal 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sa initial security screening checkpoints naman po, sir, kompleto naman po yung kanilang mga equipment. Meron na po sila yung may sarili na pong CCTV yung mga OTS natin, sir. Yung OTS po, yung Office for Transportation Security. Yung ang in charge po sa ating security screening checkpoints sa mga pasahero. Sila po yung nakabantay sa ating mga security screening checkpoints. Balit 3, sir. Initial, final, at saka yung sa baggage build-up po natin, sir.
Alam mo nung kasagsagan nung problema ng laglag bala, di ba? Naglagay sila ng CCTV, pero ang binabantayan, yung mga screening officers, di ba? Yung mga taga-OTS, yun sila yung nagsagawa ng mga screening procedure,
Yes, sir.
Nagmaman,
Yes,
nung x-ray machines, no? Pero yung mga CCTV, sila yung tinitingnan, Sila yung binabantayan para baka sakaling mahuli ng CCTV, yung kanilang ginagawang paglalaglag bala. Yan ba'y ginagawa pa rin ngayon?
Sa ngayon po, sir, aside sa CCTV na naka-install doon po mismo sa mga screening checkpoints ng OTS, meron din po yung nadagdagan po din po yung CCTV ng ating MIA, sir.
Talaga naman yung CCTV ang dapat binabantayan yung mga yung
Mas
mga
madami, sir.
yung mga tao na maaaring magiging
Victims,
victim, hindi lang victim, pati yung mga suspisyosong mga
Yes, sir.
Diba yung mga kinikilos
May mga balak po na masasama.
Yes, so yun talaga ang dapat tinitingnan, inoobserbahan ng mga taong nasa likuran nitong mga CCTV, na ina-analyze nila, pino-profile nila yung mga taong naglalakad diyan sa loob at sa labas ng airport, sa paliparan natin, okay? Ngayon, marami na bang tao ngayon na dumadagsa diyan sa airports natin?
Sa ngayon, sir, medyo madami na aside pa doon sa mga ASEAN delegates po.
Nako, magkasabay-sabay, no?
Halos. Tapos yung mga pauwi na mga para sa ating undas, sir.
Okay, so ngayon ay nagsisimula na talaga yung mga mamamayan, yung mga kababayan natin na nagsisiuwian na sa kanilang probinsya.
Yes, sir.
Dahil dito sa undas, hindi pa naman holiday, di ba?
Hindi pa naman po, sir.
Magsisimula ang holiday sa 31 pa,
sir,
di ba?
31 and 1.
Oo, 31 and 1. Pero yung iba, talaga nag-take advantage na.
Kasi, opo, sir. Dahil din po sa airfare.
Airfare, mas mura. Saka ayaw sumabay sa Agos, nung yung nagmamadaling mga pasahero.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, anong paghahanda ngayon ang ginagawa ng ating aviation security, para makasiguro ang ating mamayan na ligtas sila habang nasa airport sila?
Okay, sir. Ganito. Sa pamumuno po ng aming Director, PNP Aviation Security Group na si Police Chief Superintendent Sheldon Gonzales Hacaban, ang Aviation Security Group personnel po ay mahigpit na nakabantay sa seguridad ng ating mga paliparan at mga pasahero. We will be intensifying security measures through continuous conduct of police visibility ng ating Mobile Patrol Security Unit po, sir, na nakabantay sa ating landside areas bago papasok ng mga airports. Yung checkpoints po natin, entrance and exit of airport terminals, meron din po tayong personnel po, ABSI Group. Tapos yung ating random paneling of K9 and SOU team at passengers waiting area, parking area, and the cargo area. At sa tulong din po ng ating public police community relations, nag-conduct din po kami ng information drive. Nag-distribute po kami ng flyers, leaflets to arriving and departing passengers para po sa guidelines para hindi po maantala ang kanilang pagbibiyahe po, sir. We will ensure maximum deployment of ABSI Group personnel, sir.
Okay. Siyempre, ABSI Group, isa lang yan sa mga ahensya ng pamahalaan,
Yes, sir.
na nasa loob ng airports natin.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so, bale, ano ba talaga ang role nitong Aviation Security Group kumpara naman dun sa iba pang mga units like OTS, at yung airport police, no? I mean, yung civilian, airport police ang tawag sa kanila, di ba?
Yes, sir. Sa MIA po sila, sir. Yung Airport
MIA.
Police Department po nila, sir.
Oo. Hindi ba nakakalito yan? Hindi ba mga security guards yung mga yon?
Yes, sir. Pero yung ano sa kanila, sir, meron din po silang sariling rank. May mga ranks din po sila, sir.
So hindi sila talaga yung mga private security guards,
Hindi
no?
naman, hindi po, sir.
So
Parang
talagang
sa MIA po talaga sila
may,
with designated ranks sila, sir.
Oo. Kasi minsan nagugulan ng tao dahil
Yes, sir.
ayon sa ating konstitusyon, di ba? There must
Yes, sir.
only be one police force, di ba?
Yes, sir.
National in scope and civilian in character, di ba? Pero kaya daming pulis.
Yes, sir. Pati.
May pulis. Kaya yung Kongreso gusto pa nila magtayo ng sarili nilang pulis, no? Oh my God. Okay, so ngayong undas, no? Naghahanda kayo.
Yes, sir.
Meron pang darating na isang mas malaking pagtitipon, ano? Isang conference na kung saan ay mga heads of states, mga pangulo ng iba't ibang mga bansa ay darating dito, mga ministro ng iba't ibang bansa ay darating dito, ano? So medyo mas grabe yung responsibilidad na nakaatang sa Airport Authority. Kasama na dyan ang Aviation Security Group. So
Yes,
ano
sir.
ngayon ang gagawin para naman maiwasan na yung mga dating mga naging problema, no? Nung nagkaroon rin ng pagdalaw rito yung mga VIPs, no?
Yes,
Mga
sir.
heads of state. Ano yung mga yung paghanda at anong kaibahan ngayon sa ginagawa ng Aviation Security Group?
Sa ngayon po, sir, yung Aviation Security Group, personnel deployed po, sir, maximum talaga, sir. In coordination with other security forces po in the airport terminals. Palagi pong nagkakandak ng coordinating conferences para po sa deployment, kung ano po yung areas na medyo kailangan po talaga ng round the clock na pagbabantay. Yung AVCU NCR po natin, sir, sa Manila, may deployment po tayo na 324 plus yung po ating mga K9 at SOU po sa NCR pa lamang po ay nasa 86 po sila, sir, in all airport terminals. Para naman po sa parating na ASEAN na 2017 po natin, sir, na nakafocus po tayo doon sa Clark. Meron po tayo doon.
So ibig sabihin, yung mga ibang delegado, lalong-lalo yung mga
Yes,
heads of
sir.
states,
Yes,
doon sila pupunta sa Clark, hindi dito sa Manila International Airport.
Yes, sir. Meron po doon. Meron din po dito. Kaya nakahanda din po yung National Capital Region na ABSI Group po, sir. Sa Terminal 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, hindi katulad noon, mga nagdaan. Doon,
Yes, sir.
dito lang sa
po
Metro
talaga.
Manila, no?
Yes, sir.
So ngayon doon.
Yes, meron po doon.
Oh,
Doon po
baka
yung
mas
focus
marami
ng
yung-
activity, sir, sa Clark.
So mas maraming didiretso na roon ng mga heads of states, no?
Yes, sir.
Na hindi
Pero
nadadaan dito
yes,
sa Metro. Except siguro yung may mga talagang merong dadaluhang event dito
Yes,
sa Metro Manila, no? Na kung saan yung eroplano nila talagang pupunta rito. Yung presidente ng Estados Unidos, saan ba siya talagang mag-landing dito sa Metro Manila, sa Clark?
Sa ngayon, sir, yung sa mga assigned parking or sa landing areas nila, sir, wala pa po kaming initial info, sir.
Akala ko alam mo na, no? Kasi yan medyo highly kanya, di ba?
Yes,
Confidential, ano?
Yes,
Kundi
sir.
secret, hindi naman sinasabi, no? Lalo na yung pangulo ng Estados Unidos, ano?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yung mga aviation security group, no? May mga iba't ibang units yan, di ba? Yung
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
SOU,
Yes, sir.
meron rin silang
May EOD teams kami, sir.
EOD, no? Yung sa anti-explosives, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Explosives device.
Saka yung sa K9 natin, sir.
Okay. Yung K9, meron pa rin ba yan?
Yes, sir. Meron pa rin po. Nandun pa rin po. Pati yung K9 dogs natin, sir. Nandun.
Okay. Hindi ko alam na patuloy palang
Hindi na kinuha dun sa sir, sa
kasi
hindi
dati
na-
na-absorb ng
PNP OD K9, sir.
yes, oo. So hindi natuloy yun. So kayo yung sarili nyo, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. At yun naman ay napaka-epektibo yun mga yun sa
Yes, sir.
pag-i-clear, no, ng
Yes, sir.
papuntang yung mga lalong-lalo ng
Saka
mga
kailangan
bomba.
po talaga, sir.
Okay. nabasa ko no, sa periodiko na magkakaroon ng parang panibagong security procedure na ipapatupad ang Estados Unidos para doon sa mga papasok sa bansa nila, no? So, ano yung bagong procedure na yun? Mas stricto ba sila? Ano yun? Anong pagkakaiba nun doon sa dati nang ginagawa, no? Para doon sa mga taong sasakay ng mga aeroplanong papunta doon sa Estados Unidos?
Sa ngayon, sir, patuloy pa rin po yung ating Office for Transportation Security, sir, yung MIA at saka yung ABSI Group para po sa parating na mga changes na i-adjust po natin, sir, para hindi po mahirapan yung ating mga security screening na mag-ano din po, sir, kung ano yung dadatnan ng paalis na papunta doon is ma-clear din po dito from atin. Inano naman, sir, patuloy po yung aming coordinating conferences para makapag-adjust po, sir, doon according po doon sa manual na sinusunod po natin, sir, according sa Annex 17 ng ICAO, sir.
Ito sa ASEAN Summit, no?
Yes.
Sino ngayon ang in charge dyan talaga sa security operations ng airport? Ano? Sinong namamahala dyan? PNP or yung airport authority ng Manila International Airport?
Ang nangyayari talaga, sir, ngayon, hand in hand talaga, sir, halos pantay lang, sir, yung authority para sa pagkandak ng security po para sa ASEAN Summit po natin, sir. Para dual talaga sila, sir, partners. Partners po kami, sir, pag may dumating, nandun din po sila talagang hand in hand. Magkasama po kaming nagsisecure doon sa para mga delegates po ng ASEAN, sir.
Alam mo, ang naging experience ng nakaraang mga ASEAN Summit o kung saan dinadaluhan ng mga VIPs, ano?
Yes,
Lalong-lalo mga heads of states. Pagka umalis yung eroplano nila o maglalanding eroplano nila, hindi pwedeng gumalaw yung mga ibang eroplano, no?
Yes, sir.
Hindi pwedeng mag-take off, hindi pwedeng mag-landing. Diba? Kahit na nasa eroplano ka na, about to take off, pag sinabing alis na yung eroplano ng isang presidente o isang head of state, no? Parang grounded, no? Minsan tumatagal ng isang oras sa loob ng eroplano yung mga pasahero at yung mga reklamo nila nung araw.
Yes, sir.
Oo. Ngayon, yan ba ay nabigyan na ng solusyon? Magkakaroon pa ba ng ganong experience yung ating mga pasahero?
Sa ngayon po, sir, wala pa po talagang advice, sir, kung susundin yung katulad ng dati na talagang no fly zone, ganun, sir.
Siyempre, lalo ngayon, mga mabibigat yung darating, di ba? Talagang mas stricto.
Yes, sir.
No?
Yung last summer na dumating sila, sir, yung mga ASEAN delegates din, hindi ramdam yung traffic, sir, kasi tuloy-tuloy lang din po yung paglapag at saka
siyempre siyempre wala silang maramdamang traffic sapagkat sila yung priority, di ba? Pero yung mga nakasakay sa mga commercial planes, no? Sila yung mga naapektuhan, di ba?
Yes,
minsan naka-standby sila for 30 at least o 30 minutes na naghihintay, no? Ang iba, mahigit pa, isang oras talaga naka-standby sila sapagkat hahayaan mo nang makaalis yung mga aeroplano ng mga VIPs o hayaan makapag-landing, no, bago sila tuluyang paalisin. Siguro ngayon, ano, kung ang Clark ay gagamitin, ano, at yung ibang events doon mismo sa area ng Clark, maiwasan yung, di ba, mayat-mayat dumarating yung mga heads of state, yung mga aeroplano nila, o umaalis, ano, kaya talaga namang parang paralyze yung mga
pati yung traffic natin, sir, hindi
commercial.
nagaano.
Yes, of course, yung traffic isa pa,
Traffic,
di ba? Tama yun. Pinaka-practical, ano, na solusyon na, yun nga ang gusto kong malaman sana kung ano yung mga pagbabagong ginagawa ngayon dito sa ASEAN Summit Conference ngayon na kaiba-iba, no, doon sa mga nagdaang ibig sabihin, we have learned our lesson, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Sa Pangulong Digong nung dumating dito si Pope Francis, di ba? Nakapagsalita pa ng di ba, dahil nga sa sobrang traffic, ano.
Yes,
So,
sir.
pero ngayon ikaw galing ka sa NAIA, no?
Yes, sir.
3 hours kang
Grabe, 3 hours, sir.
3 hours kang nakarating dito, ano. So, parang ang experience ko kakaiba yung traffic ngayong Friday na yon. Siguro
Yes,
nga
sir.
dahil magsisiuwian na yung mga kababayan natin, ano,
Yes,
hindi nahihintayin yung holiday, no,
yes,
yung
sir, yung
31 para umalis, ano. Ngayon pa lang nandoon na sa airport yung panamang anak ko, no. Yung dalawang anak ko papunta ng airport ngayon. Kasi papunta ng Australia, no. Sana hindi sila ma-delay, no.
Nasaan, sir? Anong terminal, sir?
Nasa Cebu Pacific, ano ba yung
Terminal 3, sir.
Terminal 3. Doon ka galing.
Medyo traffic pa naman dun banda, sir. Kaya lumipat kami dun.
Kung saan kayo, no?
Naganap kami ng way talaga, sir, makarating.
Okay. Alright, magbabalik po ang Sir Tsip reporting for duty. Wag po kayong bibitiw. Magko-commercial break lang po tayo.
TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Ang paborito namin candy, sarap ng Pochi Gummies. Mala prutas na fruity, fruity pa! Tamis na champi, choco, ma-creamy monami. Lamig dala ng V-Fresh at sobrang chewy frutos. Pochi, fruity pa, champi, monami, V-Fresh at frutos. Aming pasasalamat sa pagmamahal niyong tunay mula sa Colombia!
Happy 80th anniversary to Columbia International Food Products Incorporated. Ang dami ng peke sa world.
Unfair.
Pati ba naman puti mo? Peke din? Para totoong puti, mag-Myra Vita White Moisturizer. May vitamin E at natural plant extracts to help nourish skin for that healthy white glow. May double sunscreen na, non-sticky pa. Ito ang totoong healthy white glow. From Myra Vita White Moisturizer. Yan ang alagang holistic. Trusted quality healthcare. Unilab yan.
TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Sir Tsip, reporting for duty.
Okay, nagbabalik po ang Sir Tsip reporting for duty. 49 minutes, makalipas po ang ika-6 ng gabi. Okay, para po sa ating survey question, ito po yung survey question natin. Sa inyong palagay, dapat bang italagang Chief of Staff ng Armed Forces of the Philippines ang isang general na may nalalabing 2 buwan na lamang sa serbisyo? Gaano man ka-superman ito? Bakit? Ulitin ko po, no, sa inyong palagay, dapat bang italagang Chief of Staff ng Armed Forces of the Philippines ang isang general na may nalalabing 2 buwan na lamang sa serbisyo? Gaano man ka-superman o ka-supergaling ito? Bakit? Para po sa inyong opinion, katanungan at suggestion, mag-text o tumawag po, no, sa 0939-143988. Ulitin ko po, 0939-914-3988. Umaarin pong tumawag sa aming landline sa 412-0288. Okay, balikan po natin si Claire. Claire, ano? Ano ba ang advisory, no, na maibibigay ng Aviation Security Group, ano, para sa ating mga mamayan, no, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga travelers, especially itong undas na to at saka dun sa ASEAN, ano ba ang dapat iwasan, ano ba ang dapat gawin?
Yes, sir. Muli, ang pamunuan ng PNP Aviation Security Group ay nagpapaalala para sa inyong mapayapang paglalakbay para sa parating na undas. Maging maaga po tayo sa pagpunta sa paliparan, given na po na masyadong traffic, at para po may enough time sa dadaan ng security screening procedures.
Ilang minutes, ilang oras ba dapat ang lead time? 3 hours?
Sa ngayon, sir, 4 hours ang
4
sinasabi
hours.
namin, sir,
My
na
God.
lead time.
Oo, ano.
Tapos pag international naman, sir, medyo dagdagan kasi yung immigration natin, sir, medyo
So dapat kung galing ka ng Fairview, no, kung saan ka nakatira, kamukha
Yes, sir.
ako sa Fairview ako nakatira, Farview, no?
Farview,
papunta ng Naiya. Dapat 5 oras.
5 to 6 hours, sir.
6 hours.
5 to 6
Oh my
hours.
God, doon na ako mamanananghalian o maghahaponan sa daan. Para makarating sa, di ba? Para ka na
hindi
rin
maiwanan,
pumunta.
sir.
Para ka nagbiyahe mula Manila papuntang
Baguio, sir.
Baguio. Oo, hindi pa, lampas pa. Siguro papunta ka na ng Ilocos Sur. Di ba? Ganun na ngayon.
Grabe ng traffic, sir.
Okay, o sige, tuloy mo.
Ingatan po natin ang ating mga bagahe. Mas mabuti na kayo mismo ang mag-ayos ng inyong mga gamit para alam nyo po kung ano po talaga yung laman. Walang nakahalong iba.
Kasi tatanungin ka doon, di ba? Ikaw ba ang naghahanda niyan? Ikaw ba ang nag-impake niyan? Pag
Yes,
sinabi
sir.
mong pina-impake ko po yan.
Pag dumaan sa x-ray machine po, tapos may medyo questionable, tatanungin po kasi kayo, ito po ba, kaninong bag po ba ito, bag nyo po ba ito, sir? Tapos mismo yung pasahero ang magbubukas.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. So, wag po tayong tumanggap ng bagahe galing sa di kakilala, makikisuyo. Kunyari po, pakiabot po sa ganito.
Padala.
Padala,
Diba?
sir. Baka
maya, hindi lang bagoong o
yes, sir.
cropek
Tapos
o
mamaya,
ano yan.
sir,
Diba?
madelay po kayo sa pag-check-in dahil sa padala-padala din. I-hand carry po natin ng ating mga gadgets para po maiwasan yung mawala at masira ang mga to.
Teka, yung bang, pag sinabi mong gadget, yung bang cellphone mo o yung laptop mo, pwede mo bang dalhin yan dun sa check-in? Pwede mo ilagay dun sa check-in baggage? Yung chine-check-in mo?
Sa amin, sir, advice namin, sir, talaga
Hand carry.
po talaga, sir, kasi hindi natin yung mga naglo-load po ng mga baggage natin. Pag nagmamadali na, hindi naman po natin hindi maiwasan na baka isalpak na lang, sir. Baka pagdating nyo po sa final destination, sir, baka may crack na or so. Yung advice talaga, sir.
So yun lang
carry
ba yung dahilan kung bakit nyo parang ayaw, dinidiscourage na ito i-check-in, ito mga laptop computers na to? Hindi ba for security reasons?
Yes, sir. For security reasons din po, sir, para yung battery doon, sir, hindi mag-ignite kasi medyo umiinit doon sa loob ng ating cargo ng plane.
Oh, okay,
so as much as possible, doon lang po sa taas sa hand carry baggage.
Yeah. Ngayon, in relation to that, kasi yun nga yung interest ko ngayon dahil nabasa ko, merong bagong procedure na o requirement ang US para sa mga paserong pumapasok sa kanilang bansa, yung siguro sa next na
yes, sir.
Oo, clear,
Yes, sir.
para
Yes,
sa
sir.
mga kaalaman ng ating
Yes,
mga tagapakinig, ano nga ba itong mga bagong ito para hindi sila ma-surprise pag papunta yung lalong-lalo yung papunta yung Estados
Yes, sir.
Unidos,
Opo.
kung kasama ba tayo dun sa mga dapat tanungin o dapat sumailalim sa ganong proseso.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Ano po namin sa conference namin with OTS, sir.
Okay. Sige, ano pa? Pangatlo.
Wag po tayong, pinaka-importante, sir, wag po tayong magbiro na may dala tayong bomba pagdaan sa security screening checkpoints. Dahil siguradong maantala
Pipigilan.
po yung ating biyahe dahil meron po tayong na-violate na PD 1727 po, yung bomb joke. So talagang ma-offload po.
Joke, ha?
Ma-offload po tayo.
Okay.
Sayang yung ating pamasahing binayad. Tapos kung gagamit po ng pampublikong sasakyan, yung ating mga parating na mga passenger, kunin po ang pangalan, taxi, plate number, at tingnan nyo po yung ID po nila kung merong ID.
Okay. Yun ba yung mga paserong sumasakay ng taxi?
Yung white taxi, sir. Yes,
pauwi
sir.
sa kanilang mga bahay ngayon.
Yes, sir. Kasi may white taxi. Marami na po kasi, sir, taxi talaga. Kaya medyo, dati kasi, sir, ang haba-haba ng pila ng pasahero dahil kulang po yung taxi. Ngayon, sir,
Ngayon marami na.
marami na. White taxi,
Marami
yellow
bang
taxi.
nabibiktima? Marami bang reports ng mga pasahero natin, ng mga lalong-lalo na yung mga dumarating mula sa ibang bansa, nabibiktima ng mga taxi?
Sa ngayon po, sir, sa katuwaan po ng ating aviation security group, wala pong nakakarating.
Wala namang ganun.
Yes, sir.
Mabuti naman.
Medyo sumusunod naman po yung ating mga taxi drivers na ngayon, sir. Sa ating mga mobile patrol security unit personnel, sir, na nasa landside areas. Tapos, sir, i-approach po natin yung mga police assistance desk natin. Nandun po yung ating ABSI group personnel nakabantay po sa initial security screening checkpoints. Meron din po tayong nasa final security screening checkpoints ng mga police po, sir. At
Okay.
lastly, ito po talaga ang pinaka-importante. We encourage the support of the community. Magtulungan po tayo at maging mapagmasid. Mangyari pong i-report agad sa amin, sa Aviation Security Group, kung may mapansin po na kahina-hinala sa paligid ng ating mga paliparan.
Okay. Ano yung emergency number nyo? Kunyari may mga pasahero no, na medyo may papunta sila dun sa airport, no? Meron silang gustong itanong o merong clarification.
Yes, sir.
Pwede ba silang tumawag dun sa inyong numero para mabigyan nyo ng assistance?
Ito po sir, ang Aviation Security Group, contact numbers po ng Operation Center namin.
Okay.
Sa Globe po, 0917-5900549. At yung smart number po namin, 0998-864-8649.
Okay, pakiulit para hindi
sa
nila
Operation Center po ng ABSI Group, ito po yung talagang nationwide na ginagamit po namin. Sa Globe, 0917-5900549. At ang smart po namin, 0998-864-8649.
Okay. So bago natin wakasan itong ating Friday edition ng Sir Chip Reporting for Duty, babasahin ko lang po yung mga kasagutan doon po sa ating survey question. Sa aking palagay, hindi dapat siya italagang Chief of Staff dahil kung 2 buwan na lang ang kanyang termino, bakit hindi na lang ibigay sa hindi naman mag-retire at matatagal pa o magtatagal pa sa serbisyo? Galing po kay Cathy Paras. Thank you, Cathy. Okay lang naman dahil matagal naman na siguro yung ipapalit sa serbisyo at bihasa na ito sa kung anumang tungkulin ang iharap sa kanya. Kaya walang problema sa akin kung sa loob ng 2 buwan ay magkakaroon tayo ng panibagong Chief of Staff ng AFP. Kung gagawin naman niya ng tungkulin ng maayos, wala namang sigurong magiging problema. Yan po ay galing kay Nicole Forcadela. Thank you, Nicole. Para sa akin, mas mabuting magtalaga ng isang general na may matagal pang panahon sa serbisyo. Dahil kung itatalaga ang isang general na may nalalabing 2 buwan na lamang sa serbisyo ay papalitan lang din naman ito kalaunan. Kaya parang mas makakabuti kung magtalaga ng isang tao na magtatagal sa pwesto para na rin maisagawa niya ang kanyang mga proyekto sa ahensya ng maayos. Yan po ay galing kay Jeremy Castigo. Thank you, Jeremy. Okay lang naman yun as long as magampanan niya kung yung tungkulin niya sa ahensya. Wala naman sa tagal ng serbisyo. Yan nasa performance yan. Gaano ka man katagal magtrabaho sa ahensya, ang importante ay kung may nagawa ka ba o wala. Galing kay Grace Urbana. Ito naman galing kay Bren Serafica, hindi sapagkat sa maikling panahon na yon ay hindi na niya maisa sa katuparan ang kanyang mga plano at proyekto sa Armed Forces of the Philippines. Okay, lamang po ang mga mababasa natin sapagkat 1 minute na lamang po, no? At matatapos na ang ating programa. Maraming salamat po sa mga nagpadala po ng kanilang mga saloobin tungkol po sa ating survey question. Maraming salamat rin po sa mga taga-subaybay ng ating programa. Pasensya na po kayo na late si Sir Chip, no? Pero gusto ko rin pong batiin si Connie Garcia dyan po sa Laguna na patuloy pong sumusubaybay sa ating programa. Ang ating pong mga partners dyan po sa Cagliari sa Italy, sa Roma, sa Milan, at ganoon din po sa Francia, meron po tayong mga kaibigan dyan. Nagte-text po sila dito sa akin. Maraming salamat, Chris, sina Sam, si President Edgar, at yung po mga kasama natin dyan po sa Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Maraming salamat sa patuloy niyong pagsubaybay at pagtangkilik sa ating programa. Yung mga problema niyo po na tinetext niyo sa akin, yan po ay binibigyan natin ng atensyon, at pinaabot natin sa kinaukulan. Okay, so sa ating po mga kababayan, have a safe weekend po. Yung pong mga kababayan natin na magsisiwian sa kanilang mga lalawigan o pupunta po kung saan-saang mga tourist destination, ingat-ingat lamang po. At siyempre, kinakailangan pong gugulin natin itong panahon nito, para naman po sa tunay na diwa ng undas, yung pong pagbigay respeto o paggunita doon sa ating pong mga mahal sa buhay na nauna na. Okay, ito po si Sir Chip, General Samuel Pagdila, nagsasabing Paano po tayo magkikita-kitang muli kung hindi tayo maghiwa-hiwalay? Have a blessed weekend to all of you.
Sabi nila ang oras daw ay di naghihintay para kanino man. Sabi nila ang panahon ay lilipas-lipas lang, minsan ay lilipad. Sabi nila o sabi nila kung may sasabihin ka, huwag mo nang patagalan ay isang araw. Pag ikaw ay lumingon, daming naipong doon sa kahapon, sa puso ito'y lason. Sabihin mo na, sabihin mo na, kung ayaw niya, di magdusa ka. Kung gusto niya, sinong masaya? Ikaw rin, di ba? Sabi nila wala namang raw mawawala kapag ikaw ay nagtapat. Di mo raw maitatago ang apoy ng iyong pusong nagliliyab. Kaya mo bang sarilihin pa ang nararamdaman mo? Di ka ba natatakot dahil isang araw pag ikaw ay lumingon, kadaming naipong buon sa kahapon, sa puso ito'y lason. Sabihin mo na, sabihin mo na, kung ayaw niya, di magdusa ka. Kung gusto niya, sinong masaya? Ikaw rin, di ba? Dahil isang araw, pag ikaw ay lumingon, ang daming naipong buon sa kahapon, sa puso ito'y lason. Sabihin mo na, sabihin mo na, kung ayaw niya, di magdusa ka. Kung gusto niya, sinong masaya? Ikaw rin, di ba? Sabihin mo na. Sabihin mo na, sabihin mo na.
TriMedia DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. TriMedia DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Alam ninyo, ako'y tao lamang. Kaya
On Air, usapang pangkalusugan. Ihahatid ang tamang gabay sa pangangalaga ng ating katawan. Klinika On Air, pangungunahan ng mga eksperto sa kalusugan, mga pinagkakatiwalaan at magagaling na doktor ng ating bansa. Respetado at kinikilala sa kanilang larangan sa medisina. Samahan tuwing Lunes si Dr. Sadi Viloria at Biyernes si Dr. John Reyes sa alas 7 hanggang alas 8 ng gabi. Tuwing Martes naman si Dr. Ray Salinel Jr. at Webes si Dr. Cecil Katapang sa alas 6 hanggang alas 7 ng gabi. Klinika On Air, dito lang sa DZRJ 8:10 AM. Hatid sa inyo ng TriMedia, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Health is wealth. Narito si Dr. John Reyes para tulungan tayong makamit ito dito sa Klinika On Air.
Ay nako, magandang gabi na naman sa inyong lahat. At as usual, traffic. Actually, before we were going here in the studio, we were talking about the traffic. Kasi long weekend na naman and everyone's going home back to their provinces. Okay. So, obviously, hindi ako si Dr. John Reyes. Ako yung reliever ni Dr. John Reyes, si Mariana. Okay, for this, so syempre, we'll be tackling different aspects of sports and health while Dr. John Reyes is actually gone. So, before we tackle into today's topic, let's get into our health balita. So, right now, October's ending and syempre new month, November. So, let me just remind about our health calendar for today. So, in November, there's the National Children's Month and the Traditional Alternative Healthcare Month with the Drug Abuse Prevention and Control Week. Also with the National Consciousness Week Against the Counterfeit Medicine. Very informative. And also the National Consciousness Day for the Elimination of VAWC. Also, the 18-day campaign to end violence against women, VOW, and also World Diabetes Day and World Toilet Day. These are some of the activities for November. There's a lot more. You can go to the DOH website for that. Okay. So, as I mentioned, kasi I'm an athlete and syempre it's important to have good health for an athlete. And not only athletes, syempre, also other people who want to get into sports and other activities that would make them better people and make their health better. So we'll be tackling two sides of sports health today. Right now we'll be tackling sports science by Mr. Renny Deguro with our guest Mr. Renny Deguro. Yes. Yay.
Hey, hello.
Would you like to say
good evening, guys. Okay, how are you today?
Okay.
So, you've been enduring Manila traffic for many hours and, it's payday Friday, I think.
Grabe. Tas long weekend pa.
Yes.
Ako. Okay, so, what can you tell us a bit about sports science,
Okay, see. Relatively, sports science is... I think it's a new field for us here in the Philippines. So, in terms of the profession of being a sports science professional, it is the application of the multidisciplinary study of different fields of sciences in relation to athletic performance, fitness, and health and wellness of the people. So, with sports science, we try to understand how the human body works and reacts during exercise. And then with that, we have the basis how to improve our health and our performance in sports.
Okay. For the people, so they know, what's the correlation of this to health, fitness, and why do we need this in fitness to be fit and whatever?
Okay. So currently, based on research, the common lifestyle diseases for now is usually it is overweight, obesity, and diabetes type 2. We also have the different cardiovascular diseases. So most of these lifestyle diseases are caused by lack of exercise, bad lifestyles. For example, they eat too much food that is not well balanced for them. And then with that, they also lack exercise and any physical activity. Okay, so with this, in relation with sports science, so we try to understand how to reverse these lifestyle diseases through proper lifestyle management and proper exercise.
Okay. Can we look at sports from a sports science perspective? Like maybe benefits when it comes to fin swimming.
So fin swimming is mostly medyo bago for our people. So fin swimming is in terms of difference with regular swimming. Fin swimming mainly uses your core and legs. So with the use of the fins to aid you in propelling sa water. So in my perspective as a sports science professional, so the fins in your legs or in your feet, when you try to propel in water, it gives more resistance to your legs. So with that, you have added workload on your legs. So you have to challenge your legs and working out or in moving to help you propel in water. So and with that, so mostly yung fin swimming is ano siya, with the use of snorkels. So you have to coordinate yung breathing patterns natin. So with that, matitrain mo na yung core and legs mo. Then it will train you how to utilize your breathing properly while doing the movement of yung parang dolphin kick with the fin swimming.
What are common misconceptions? Like, for example, what's your take on Googling workouts without proper supervision of a sports scientist?
Okay, so mostly kasi nauso ngayon yung, for example, conscious yung health,
Yes.
'di ba? Sa yung mga tao ngayon currently. So what they do is they do research on their own. Sometimes kasi hindi natin ma-filter out kung credible ba yung article. So with that, be careful din tayo on looking out. So usually nangyari, they see na, oy, okay tong article na to, so I have to do this on my own to check kung okay siya. So sometimes kasi, minsan nangyari may mga given diet programs or fitness programs sa internet. So makikita na may mga models, for example, she became fit or he became fit, he lost weight with this program. So I think this will work for me too. So nangyari kasi naging misleading siya. So what I recommend as a sports science professional is consult a professional with a background or training in the respective fields. For example, in terms of diet plan, I recommend or suggest to you to go for a consulting session with a registered nutritionist and dietitian. So with that kasi regulated siya. So at least we will know what are the proper ways. And
Is this what sports specialists usually do? Try to make try to debunk these misconceptions, because you mentioned that you are a performance specialist. Can you talk about more of your profession of a performance specialist? Okay, so being a performance specialist of the Philippine Sports Institute, we have an educational background, usually with the Bachelor of Science in Sports Science. So through this degree program, we have studied in the 4 years of college, we have studied the different mechanisms of our body during exercise, and we as professionals try to update ourselves by doing researches with the recent scientific studies of, for example, what are the proper ways in engaging engaging any exercise, or what are the proper program for the different goals of the people. Would you some people think that starving themselves would make them thinner. Do you have any way of assessing like if they if the athlete ate breakfast or if the athlete slept? Do you have that kind of assessment?
Usually it will appear, obviously, minsan subjective You can use your subjective analysis. So, may misconception kasi na I have to starve and then work out para mas malaki yung mabuburn ko, diba? Mas malaki yung malulus ko. Well, the bad side of that kasi, engaging in physical activity or any exercise or sports, the body needs energy. So, you get your energy from foods. So, what happens is, usually, yung body, kulang tayo sa fuel. So, mafe-feel niya, ay, kulang ako ng energy. So, what they do, sometimes, the body try to conserve energy. So, makikita mo yan in the performance of athlete. Manghihina siya, parang bagsak ang kanyang performance. So, it will appear talaga. So, with this kasi, we have also yung specialized sports nutritionist. So, what they do is, they try to plan the diet with the tactical application of the supplements and different foods on the energy needs of the athlete. So, for ano rin kasi, yung mga nag-workout, mga consistent, they do exercise religiously, iba rin ang energy needs. So, hindi mo rin i-disregard na totally wala kang energy, wala kang food na kakainin to lose weight. Sometimes, ang nangyari is negative pa.
What can you say about people who go to the gym every day and believe na parang mas papayat sila or what? Is it overworkout? Is it too bad? Please clarify on that.
Okay. In terms of weight loss, or probably kasi ang mas goal natin is fat loss. Okay? So, okay lang din mag-workout every day basta yung intensity niya, yung targeted muscles na ini-exercise mo is you give at least 1 to 2 days na rest na pagitan nila. So, in terms of fat loss naman kasi talaga, nutrition plays a bigger role on that. Okay. So, wag mo sabihin na, ay, masipag ako, everyday ako nag-workout. Pero yung kain mo, di ba? Hindi mo na nare-regulate. So, isipin na lang natin, in order to lose fat or lose weight is, meron tayong tinatawag na negative energy balance. So, isipin nyo na lang, for example, in a everyday life mo, kunyari, activities of daily living mo, you only burn 2,000 calories. Pero yung kinakain mo, sabihin natin nag-workout ka, yung kinakain mo na pala total amount is sobra-sobra na sa nabuburn mo. So, pwedeng mag-adapt siya as another fat. So, with that, medyo technical na siya, I recommend you guys, para ma-enlighten din tayo, to go to a registered dietitian.
So, do you have any guidelines to share to our viewers today?
Usually, I want lang yun to clarify yung mga misconceptions natin. Meron tayong famous na no pain, no gain.
Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
Yes. So, not all pain kasi is good na din. So, minsan, masasabi natin, yung sign na pala ng pain is overtraining. So, you have to reflect then, listen to your body. So, for example, we feel different pains in our body, mas okay na before engaging in any activities, sports, or exercise, pa-consult tayo sa specialists like our orthopedic doctors, physicians, and physical therapists din. Yes. Para ma-rule out natin if ever may kailangan tayong i-check if it needs medical attention din.
Speaking of physical therapists and injuries, are you entitled to do some impressions on some certain injuries?
Well, impressions, yes, but thorough examinations and the examinations, it will be pwede siyang gawin ng physical therapist, pero if diagnosis, it is for the doctors na din.
Okay, right now we have some questions from our listeners. Okay, can you tell us the advantages and disadvantages of a father-coach-daughter athlete? Oh, commercial. Okay, we'll be back for a short commercial break.
Ayan, psych na siya. Akin yata yung first question.
TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Panatilihing masaya ang paglilibang. Ang paglalaro sa kasino ay para sa may edad 21 pataas lamang. Magtakda ng oras at limitahan ang gastos sa paglalaro. Huwag magsugal kung nalulungkot. Huwag hayaang makasira ng buhay at pamilya. Para sa impormasyon ukol sa responsible gaming, tumawag lamang sa hotline 521-0957 o bisitahin ang www.pagcor.ph/regulatory.php. Isang mensahe mula sa Pagcor. Keep it fun. Game responsibly. TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Ang paborito naming candy, sarap ng Mochigamis, mala prutas na fruity, fruity pa! Tamis na siyang choco, ma-creamy monami, lamig dala ng V-Fresh at sobrang chewy frutos! Mochi, fruity pa, choppy, monami, V-Fresh at frutos! Aming pasasalamat sa pagmamahal niyong tunay mula sa Colombia!
Happy 80th anniversary to Columbia International Food Products Incorporated.
Alam ninyo, ako'y tao lamang. Kaya binabati ko pa rin, Merry Christmas. Kayo mga durugista, magdanakaw, mga korap, mga kriminal, at yung napapahirap sa Pilipino. Kaya kung ayaw ninyong minto at patuloy pa rin ang karahasan, ito na ang huli ninyong Merry Christmas.
Here's your RJAM life coach, Pete Morato, with the latest from the world of the baby boomers. Brought to you by the Philippine Retirement Authority.
Hi everyone. If you want to relieve stress and give you more energy, playing an instrument is one of the ways you can. If you have a keen interest in music and always wanted to play an instrument like a guitar, do it now. You just need to take out 15 minutes per day at most. When you learn a new instrument, the more you learn, the more neurons start to develop and connections between existing neurons in your brain become stronger. Playing an instrument can reduce stress and give your brain a workout because you're using audio and visual centers of your brain as well as your frontal cortex to recall shapes from music. When you think about musical chord shapes, you visualize them and increase your ability to think creatively. For DZRJ 8:10 a.m., the voice of the Philippines, have a booming day and God bless.
You just heard your RJAM life coach, Pit Morato, with the latest from the world of the baby boomers. Brought to you by the Philippine Retirement Authority.
TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Health is wealth. Narito si Dr. John Reyes para tulungan tayong makamit ito dito sa Klinika On Air.
Hello, good evening na naman. Okay, if you want to join our discussion, we're live over DZRJ 1080 AM. Live streamings at www.atrimedia.com, and please like us on Facebook, www.facebook.com/atrimedia. And also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at TriMedia. You can contact us through our text line /Viber on 0939-9143-988. Again, 0939-9143-988. And also our hotline, which is 412-0288. Again, 412-0288. Okay, so for our second guest, iba naman aspect of sports yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Very rare siya. You've probably heard it just right now on the radio show. So, without further ado, let me introduce Sir Eric Demar, our consultant psychologist in PSC. Okay.
Hello, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me here. No?
Oh, welcome, sir. So, sir, I want to know, what is sports psychology, sir?
So, what is sports psychology, So, simply put, sports psychology is the concepts and principles of psychology applied in sports. Circular definition yun, syempre, So, let me break it down, So, what is psychology? I'll review ng college gen psych natin, What is psychology? The scientific study of human behavior, thoughts, and emotions, Yes. And pretty much that's the whole person, How we behave, how we think, and how we feel.
Yes.
So, let's go back to what is sports psychology, So, it is the applications and of concepts and principles in the field of sports in terms of how an athlete thinks, feels, and behaves when it comes to competition. But aside from that, even before competition and also after competition. So it's that, And of course, it is intended to improve the performance of the athlete. So pretty much that is sports psychology.
What can you say about, kasi most people would think that you just need a coach, a sports scientist. That's it. That's all you need to win. What can you say? Can you say about the benefits? Why we need a sports psychologist in every team, in every game, and can you please?
All right, sure. I say when you say coach, I think we have to be aware that there are many different kinds of coach. No, so there are coach who can perform, who can teach or who can coach an athlete in terms of how can he become stronger, or how can he play better, or how can a team play together more cohesively. All right, so we have to establish there are many different kind of coach, but the thing is, one thing that we also need to remember is that an athlete is not just all physical.
Yes.
All right, that's what we see, yung performance nila, But in preparing the person, in preparing an athlete in competition, yes, we do have to take care of his body.
Yes.
Right? Yung kanyang height, strength, speed, those are all factors that affects his performance. But we also have to consider other things,
Yes.
In terms of, say, yung kanyang physiology. Is he healthy inside, Is his heart condition, liver condition also healthy? Right? And aside from that, yung kay Sir Renny nga, yung nutrition ng tao, no? Is the athlete taking in good nutrition. He may be strong, he may be tall, he may be, but if his nutrition is not good, eventually there will be decline in the performance, no? And then aside from that, of course, one thing that is very important also is how the person thinks about himself, about his competition, about his performance, about his ability. That part, that last part is the psychology of the athlete, no? So, going back to the question, is having a coach enough? Well, having different kind of coaches would be very good. One of them is coaching the person in terms of how can he develop mental toughness, how he can perform better, no? All the while, no, nagtitrain ng mga athletes, right? Focusing really on the physical, but you come here, your nutrition coach, telling you what to eat, right? Ito naman yung mga doctors mo, what you should watch and be careful about when you do your training, no? And here comes your sports psychologist motivating you, right? Refocusing why are you playing this sport, no? Helping you if you have some fear in terms of facing a bigger competitor. How can you stay focused despite all of those challenges? So ganun, no?
Another question is, does your mind affect your training, or does your training affect your mind?
Does your mind affect your training? The answer there is yes. Does your training affect your mind? Yes. So parang natawag na parang spiral or circular, no? Influence, no? Like, does the body affect the mind? Yes. Does the mind affect the body? Yes, no? Are we asking that chicken and the egg question? Well, ganito na. We can start at any point, no? So, sige, let's start with, does the mind affect the body? Definitely yes, no? If your motivation is correct, you're gonna train well, right? But if your motivation is wala lang, just for the salary or for the allowance, no? Then you will not train as much, no?
Okay, we have some questions also from our listeners. Okay, so si Dr. John Reyes nandito. Okay. We could okay. So what can you say about fad diets? Low carb, high protein, high fat, low carb. Is that a good way to diet? Okay, I think that's for Mr. Renny.
Okay. So usually ayan nga, 'di ba? Conscious ang tao for health. So they try to search yung internet. So usually may mga fad diets tayo nangyari ngayon. For example, ayan nga, low carb, high protein, high fat, low carb. So, basically, each person, okay, so we do different things, nag-exercise tayo o hindi, we also have different requirements. Okay. So, with that kasi, for example, sabihin natin in sports naman, you have endurance athlete, then you have the bodybuilding athlete. So, if you think different sila ng need, for example, pwedeng yung endurance athlete need ng more carbs, or yung bodybuilding athlete need siya ng more protein. Okay. So, good way to diet kasi, masasabi natin siya, hindi siya general for all. Pero for each person, meron tayong tatawag na balanced diet. So, kahit sabihin natin for basic advice, hindi maganda ang sobra. So for me as hindi ako dietitian, pero if you want a thorough thorough assessment kasi what they do yung needs mo ng protein, carbohydrates and fat, it differs for each person. So they are specialized to assess you and give you meal plan. So for me as a sports science professional, yung advice ko for general health natin is try to lessen your intake in sugars, usually sodas, cake, ice cream. Pwede naman siyang kumain pero in moderation din. Okay. So usually yung fast food yan, high fat siya. So try to watch out. Okay, mas maganda kung ikaw yung nagpe-prepare minsan ng food kasi you can check paano yung niluto, gaano kadami yung oil niya. And I think eat less processed food. Mas maganda yung rice talaga, meat, and vegetables and fruits talaga. Mas maganda holistic yung kinakain natin. Hindi lang tayo pumipili sa iisang side lang ng diet natin.
Okay, great. Another question to Sir Eric. Can you tell us the advantages and disadvantages having a father, coach, daughter athlete? Uy, parang tinama ako dyan. Actually, kasi just for information, I mean, the first coach talaga in your life will be your parents talaga. So, what can you say, Dr.
And maybe especially if the parent is also an athlete, no? All right. So, it will depend on the relationship, no? First and foremost, it will depend on the relationship. If the parent-child, no, it could be a father-daughter or father-son or whatever. If the relationship is good, then it can benefit the child athlete. Right? Kaso nga lang, as we know, in any relationship between parents and child, minsan ay mga either, ano ba yan? There are certain things that sometimes the child cannot tell the parent for the fear of what the parent might think, or fear of disapproval, or the fear of the loss of love. Yung mga ganun, no? But again, if the relationship is good and if the relationship is open, pwede siya, no? However, ganito din. Maybe I can recommend na even if the relationship between the parent and the child is good, maganda pa rin that the child sees another person to talk about things about life that they may not be able to open up to their parents. And then papasok yung ating mga sports psychologists, no? Mga sports counselors. Pwede yung ganon. No?
But what's the advantage of having a parent as a coach? Like the other spectrum of that.
If the relationship is good, then the child is very comfortable. Maybe what comes to mind sa akin is si who's the boxer? Mayweather.
Okay.
All right. I think may issue yung mag-ama, pero nonetheless it works for them. All right, ganun, no? Yeah. Now, we have this one athlete na ang kanyang coach, of course I'm not gonna tell the name, no? Is the mom, no? And during the counseling session, meron siya mga bagay na nasasabi niya about her mom. So medyo of course, the mom thinks well of the daughter. The mom loves the daughter. The mom wants the daughter to perform really well. But sometimes, medyo may mga moments na hindi comfortable yung anak pag nandun yung mom. So, yung pag ganon, it will affect the performance of the child athlete, no? So, ganon, ano? Pero if, say, ganoning sa institution, no? The coach is the parent, the athlete is the child, then the counselor, the sports psychologist can maybe come in, no? And just like any coach athlete relationship, they can come in so that they can help improve the relationship. Right? Kasi yun, whether the coach is a parent or not, ganun pa rin naman, is a coach and an athlete, we will help improve the relationship if it needs improvement. Right?
Okay. Next question: how important is resiliency during the game?
Okay, resilience. This is very important, no? Of course, resiliency is part of mental toughness, no? Resilience is this, no? It's not giving up, no? Sabi nga, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going, no? You continue, no? That's being resilient. Or after a loss, you bounce back. That is resilience, no? I think an important thing that I would like to share about among athletes is this, no? If you win, you win. But even if you lose, next time you're gonna win. Right? No? Parang the competition, okay, you train before the competition, right? But actually, that competition is one big training round that it prepares you for your next competition. So win or lose in that competition, that is a training for your next game. All right? So even if you lose, resilience is important because knowing that even if you lose, you're gonna be better. Right? Ito din, no? Sabi nga, you celebrate a win, no? But you also celebrate a good game.
Okay.
Diba? So even if you lose, it's still a good game because you fought somebody na mas magaling sa'yo, and because of that, you're now better next time. So ganun, no? And that's resiliency. Now, resiliency, of course, parang mental attitude din yan, no? It's also a choice na I'm gonna do better, no? It's also a decision to I'm gonna bounce back, right, no? But yun nga, no? If people are not taught na meron palang bagay na such as resilience, there might be a tendency na, ay, ayoko na, no? But if they are informed, if they are taught na meron palang ganyan, it can be developed. So again, the importance of having sports psychologists in any team, no, is being reiterated. Kasi may mga ganyan, it's not just all physical, right? It's also mental. Yeah.
Okay. Can I also ask, how do you help athletes with depression, anxieties, and all other mental illnesses?
Right. A reminder to everyone, no? Athletes are people. Right? First and foremost, athletes, mga tao din yan. And if you have young athletes, these are also young people. And we know naman how young people are. They have a lot of concerns. Athletes, yes, they perform, but also tao din yan, no? Anak din yung mga yan. Umiibig din yung mga yan, ano? Many of them also nag-aaral pa din, so may mga ganung issues din. So, tao din sila first and foremost. So, let's go to your question, ano? How do you help athletes with depression? Then you also provide counseling to them. All right? So just like any person who has depression or mental concerns, we do counseling to them. So yan, another thing that a sports psychologist can help an athlete with, no? So they come in for counseling, and usually it's a regular thing, no? It took them some time to be in this situation, so it will also take them a little time to bounce back from it, no? So yeah, so it's important also that an athlete realizes that she needs help, and it's okay to ask for help if you need help. It's also important for a coach to notice that if there's a change in performance, maybe there's something that's happening outside of the sport that is affecting the person, maybe family relationship, maybe friends, missing the friends, yung mga ganon, ano? Then the coaches can refer them to the sports psychologist, and we'll see how the athlete is, and if there's a clinical concern, then we will help address it.
So how do you assess if an athlete is... Wow, what an important next... Okay, so we'll be back for a short commercial break. Then we'll be asking Sir Eric about our question.
Sure.
Okay, stay tuned.
TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Ang paborito namin candy, sarap ng Pochigamis, mula prutas na fruity, fruity pa! Tamis na siyang choco, ma-creamy monami, lamig dala ng V-Fresh, at sobrang chewy frutos! Mochi, fruity pa, choppy, monami, V-Fresh at frutos, aming pasasalamat sa pagmamahal niyong tunay mula sa Colombia!
Happy 80th anniversary to Columbia International Food Products Incorporated. Ang dami ng peke sa world.
Unfair!
Pati ba naman puti mo? Peke din? Para totoong puti, mag-Myra Vita White Moisturizer. May vitamin E at natural plant extracts to help nourish skin for that healthy white glow. May double sunscreen na, non-sticky pa. Ito ang totoong healthy white glow. From Myra Vita White Moisturizer. Yan ang alagang holistic. Trusted quality healthcare. Unilab yan.
TriMedia, DZRJ, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Health is wealth. Narito si Dr. John Reyes para tulungan tayong makamit ito dito sa Klinika On Air.
Okay, now we're back. Okay, now as I said, there's another question coming from our viewers, Andy De Castillo. Okay, so if an athlete cannot get his or her concentration, what exercise should you recommend? Okay, I'd like to start with Sir Eric on the question.
The question is exercise, no? Okay, concentration. If this is already during sports, we can focus on... Kasi pag masyado na maraming iniisip, no? That's distraction, no? It's lack of concentration. Is you can focus on your breathing. The very basic, simple step of meditation is focus on breathing, no? Remember this idea, no? The mind can only think one thought at one time. Yes. Right? So if you're focusing on your breathing, no? Deep breathing, inhale, exhale. Nothing else comes to mind. Yes. And then you refocus on what you need to do. Okay. Like win the competition, right? So that's what you do to parang refocus your concentration, no? Just simply focus on your breathing, and then set your mind to what you need to do.
Okay, Sir Reni?
Okay, so once na ito, you get your concentration, so you can set your goals. What do you want to do? What is your goal in participating in any form of exercise? So with this, you can see na rin, parang, for example, you want to lose weight, you want to gain weight, or want to improve your endurance, you want to gain your strength. With that, we have different approach na rin for the training programs. Okay, so with this, in terms of for recommendation in general, so if you are starter, try to do basic exercise. So try to listen to your body. How is your body doing in this movement? So basics kasi is the fundamentals. So it is your stepping stone going to more progressive training programs and exercise. So at least it will prepare you to more intense workouts na rin.
Okay, that's great to know. We also have another one from Kier Alvarado. Okay, so confidence and overconfidence. How to differentiate the two? Is there a perfect confidence? Is there overconfidence for a good athlete? What can you say, Sir Eric?
All right, sure. Of course, overconfidence, just like anything that is over or way under, is not healthy, no? So let's differentiate the two, no? What is confidence ba? Confidence is the belief that you can do something, all right? Now, sometimes you believe that you can do it when in fact you cannot, right? That can be defined as overconfidence. Pero meron din ganito, yung mga underconfident. They think that they cannot do it when actually they can, no? Minsan, a lot of athletes needs that motivation. The coach can see na kaya mo yan, but sometimes the athlete feels they cannot. And because they feel or think they cannot, they don't perform as much as they can actually perform, no? So, underconfidence naman yan. But let's go back to the question, no? Confidence and overconfidence, what's the difference? So confidence, the ability that you can do it because you have a basis that you can actually do it, no? During your training, during your sparring, because of your past competition, you're actually winning. That's why you know that you can win again, right? Overconfidence naman is just a feeling pero walang basis, no? Ayan, no? Is there such a thing as a perfect confidence? I think parang walang ganung term na perfect confidence, no? Pero aside from confidence, we want you to be cautious also, na? If you know that you can win, we don't want you to feel lax, that you don't train as much, because you know what, your competition is training really hard. So kung in the last competition you won, maybe in the next one you won't win kasi the other one kept on preparing, ikaw you felt that you can just win even without preparing. Pag ganon, medyo overconfidence na rin yun, no? Ayan. So is overconfidence good for an athlete? I don't think it is, no? Train well so that you can gain confidence, right? And that confidence, you bring it in the competition. But still, be cautious when you compete, no? Can I share an example?
Yeah, sure.
Si Manny Pacquiao, yung na-knockout siya yung rival niya yung sa third fight. Is it Morales ba? Or but you know that fight, right? When he got knocked out, no? It was really sad for us, no? And a lot of people say that he was overconfident. I think he was not overconfident. I think he was confident. That's why he was aggressive. But he was not as cautious as he should have been. Okay. Yung ganon, no? Well, that's my take on it, no?
Okay. Would you like to greet anyone in the office, starting from Sir Rennie?
Okay, so hello, good evening to my workmates in the Philippine Sports Institute in the Department of the Medical and Scientific Athlete Services and my fellow performance specialists. So, hope you are doing well and having fun in this rush traffic Friday evening. So hope you have a good weekend. I think it's long weekend for some. And take care always.
Okay. Yes, Sir Eric?
On my part, first, I'm going to greet my fellow sports psychologists at the PSC, no? Si Dr. Karen, Doc Ryan, Doc Rodel, and Ma'am Sally, Doc Sally. And also our staff, no? Our beloved staff, si Denise, si Ben John, and Rainiel, no?
Hi, guys.
I'm going to extend it to all Tomasians out there, no?
Yes, hello.
Psych department, tsaka yung office for admissions.
Okay, I'd also like to greet Bantay Sagay because we're gonna have an event about Lumads. We're gonna go to UP and gonna have some time and spend some time with the Lumads. Also, I'd also like to say hi to my teammates, surviving athletes of Yolanda. Hi there, guys from Tacloban and Laguna also, and also hi to PSC, POC, yung mga psychology division and nutrition division, sports science. And hi to all of them there, and also hi sa Philippine Association of Underwater Activities and Philippine Fin Swimming Federation, and also to the Philippine Hydrospeed Association. Yes, the new sport under PAWA, and yes, more power to them. Also, any events, Sir Rennie, about your event about coaching, about grassroots coaching?
Okay, so here in Philippine Sports Institute, so we are doing the grassroots coaching. So for long time din kasi we lack recruitment of our young athletes. So basically grassroots kasi yung fundamentals and yung pundasyon talaga ng ating sports to elite level. So while they were young, we try to expose them in different sports, and then eventually they will choose their own sport na gusto nilang salihan talaga.
Okay. Sir Eric, any events and you know.
Yeah. We're with them, no, in doing the grassroots activities, no?
Yes.
It's a team effort. Siguro nga lang advertisement na lang, no?
Yes.
For athletes or for aspiring athletes, know that there's a field of sports psychology, and that you have sports psychologists in your in the PSC, and you're free to see us, no? We would
Yes.
welcome that you see us so that we can help you perform better.
Okay. Any plug-in on the office location?
Oh yeah, the PSC is located at the PSC Center in Vito Cruz near TAF. It's around Rizal Memorial
Rizal
Coliseum.
Memorial Sports Complex.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's across Adriatico Street.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
So you can see your rebuilding the under sports science building.
Mm-hmm.
It's behind I think the baseball
Yeah, yes,
statue. Yes. So with that, we are once you go to the center, we have different professionals that can assist you in your concerns.
Okay, that's great to know. Last, can I ask Sir Eric for some parting message to those who need some advice?
Alright, so of course, yeah, sure. I still focusing, of course, on athletes.
Yes.
Probably okay. Train well, no? But know that when you train well, when you train, it's not just all body. Take care of your body, take care of your health, but also take care of your mental health, no? Take care of your mind, no? Focus, and always na, you will only get better. So you do not give up, no? That's why we talk about resilience earlier, no? So just keep on doing your best. Eventually, you will become better than the others.
Anything you want to say about mental health hygiene that you'd also want the athletes to practice, like breathing exercises? What other exercises?
No. About mental health, it's this, no? If you feel that there's certain things that you want to talk about, then find people that can help you with it, no? You can have your friends, you can have your sports psychologists, no? You can even have your pastor or family. I'm really just advocating that if you feel that you need help, then it's okay to ask for help, no? All of us need help at one point in our life, and it's okay. No? So again, if you feel that you need help, then it's okay to ask for help, and there are people who are willing to help you.
Sir Rennie, anything you want to say to those who want to be in the sports science and who doesn't know where to start?
Okay, so if you're starting in engaging any physical activity, so first things first, it's okay to consult if you have your family physician. Okay, and then in terms of training and exercise, try to have your coach. Okay, for example, for beginners, because coaches can guide you to your proper path of what is your goal, how to do the proper movements. Then eventually they can give you tips and advices, not only on exercise but also on health and wellness, on how to maintain it.
Okay, so date check. So it's October 27 of 2017, and hey, 59 days before Christmas.
Advance Merry Christmas.
Yay,
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Christmas,
Advance
Merry
Merry
Christmas
Christmas.
to everyone. Okay, now everyone stay safe in traffic, and have a good night. And I'll be here again next week talking about a different kind of sport, a different kind of field of sport. Still has to do with health and sports, because of course sports and health, they correlate, they intertwine. So of course I'll be talking another field of sports. If you want to know, stay tuned in Clinica on Air. Good night and happy weekend, everyone.